Okay, there's Sassy's back.
Cup of Joe, we need to invite too.
Hey, Sassy. I invited Cup of Joe. Sid
Hey.
Snow. Oh, look, I would love to have Sid up. I've seen Sid a couple broadcasts. He was such a, I would love. Sid, we'd like you to come up so folks can get to know you. Let's see if we can find you here. Sid is under Sid Snow. Sid Snow, you've been invited. So, Sid,
Is
we
Joy
invited
back?
you.
Problem.
Karen says she's
Yeah, I just
having
came back in.
problems. No problem. Joy, I'll wait and put you on the camera in a minute. Right now, your camera is focused in a very unique area.
Testing.
Joe, you're here. Welcome.
Yep, I got him in. What's Joy
Evangelist.
doing?
It's not that kind of a broadcast.
Joy, are you on the toilet, run?
No,
Her husband's there, I think.
no.
Oh,
Okay.
I hear two voices.
No, he's
We're in the
actually
flowers.
He's actually in the next room. So
We're in the flowers.
in the
Yeah, we're
Wait a
seeing
minute.
Sid
the
is only
flowers.
here
We
to
gotta-
watch from the cheap seats. Oh, be quiet, Sid.
Okay, wait a
Anyway,
minute,
we'd
but-
welcome you anytime. I guess Sid and the other people that are new, this is no organized broadcast. This is just where a bunch of people from HAPS, we all come in, we chit chat, and we silly. Half of us are ignorant and goofy, and I'm top of the ignorant, goofy crowd. And then the rest, there's a few folks that have a serious broadcast every now and again. Joe
Hang on
Archer
a
is
second,
back.
Karen. I'm trying again.
now do I have it on the back camera?
Yes.
How did that
Let's
happen?
get something. Hold on.
I
All
have
right.
no
it's
idea how that
sent,
happened.
Karen. Try again.
Here, let me see.
Anyway, we're all just playing around
Why-
here, Sid. So
Why is the pictures?
don't expect any
A minute.
salam from
Why is the
Facebook users. Salam, Cable Check. Sid, I'm the only here to find the answers to life, the universe, and everything. Well, actually, we've determined all of this, and that's in a previous broadcast.
Karen's
We've
here.
already we've found the answers to all things in life. Don't worry.
Hi, Karen. I don't think I've met you.
Hi.
Hi, Miss Karen. Hello, and how are you?
Hello, Karen.
Hi. There is somebody on HAPS. It was in the previous broadcast, Randy, that is pretending to
Yeah, this
be
is not broadcast. This is social media. Exactly, Emily Rumo. We're not really doing a broadcast. I mean, we have even people here with Alzheimer's. Let's show you one of our favorite patients, Johnny Be Good.
I'm going back out.
He's got his dreads on today.
There you go. I bet your wife is proud of you.
Oh, she loves me.
I'm sorry I missed it. I'll have to go back on to the tapes.
Is,
You know
We
what?
gotta
The
figure it
secret
out,
of
Joy.
life. I will expose the secret of life.
did it?
You have to remember it ends one day. Make the best of what you have today.
Hmm.
There's your secret
Lisa,
right
is it still the flowers?
Nope, you're good. You're
Oh,
good,
okay.
Joy. We got you. You're framed up good.
Okay.
Emily, you are totally correct. Random people on social media does not equate to a broadcast with zero structure or production. Technically, Emily, you are 1,000% correct. Looks like you got your ears lowered. Yes, Facebook user. I cut my own hair. I was afraid to go to the barber recently due to the state of the new COVID infections that are around the world. So the barbershop, I didn't see that they were taking, in the Philippines, I didn't see that they were taking a lot of care in the cleanliness of the tools and things. So I decided not to get it done there.
Uh-oh.
When I was in Saudi, you seen the guy, he wears gloves, a mask, and a face protection thing, and he changes a paper schmuck or whatever you call that every time he does a hair. So I felt more secure there during the haircuts, whereas here I don't feel it as much. Karen, you're smiling like you just ate a Reese's cup. What's going on?
nothing. I'm just
And we got Johnny in and out like a yo-yo.
Okay. Oh,
Thank you, Emily, for your fantastic definition of a broadcast. When I do return back to Saudi, I will go to more of a, what do you call it? More of a broadcast production type situation. But now I'm on a holiday and I'm randomly broadcasting as usual. So all my friends and acquaintances and new friends and one who are about to be friends are coming and going. So
And I've caught you what, 2 days in a row now, Randy?
it's a miracle because you know me. Kelly's here. What's up, Kelly? Hi.
A lot of times I'm not home this time. I'm out doing the Grubhub stuff and everything, but
Welcome. Hey, Lanny, how are you? From Vegas. And we have Kelly over on Twitter. Anyway, no
Who
matter
does
what
Grubhub?
outlet you're on. Come again?
Who does
Yeah.
Grubhub?
I do.
Yeah, I don't. Do you
Huh?
actually?
Scout.
How's
Space
that
Scout.
going?
What is it? Clubhouse?
No,
Space
no,
Oh,
no.
Lisa.
Grubhub food delivery like Uber Eats and stuff. I make really good money. I usually can make about $100 in working 3 hours.
Mhm.
So
I don't know. I have a friend that does the same thing at the Hilton Hotel, and she makes $100 in 10 minutes.
yeah, I don't want to make money that quick.
The lady in red. Oh, Rev is here. We need Rev to come up here. A real broadcaster. Mr. Rev has structured real shows.
Listen,
The
You host real
Revolution.
shows, Randy.
Yeah, I do,
I
but not
see.
when I'm on a holiday. I'm randomly broadcasting now. So we got
When's your
Rev.
holiday?
Hey, Dee Dee. I haven't decided yet.
Yeah, but you know how many miles I put on my car last year? Almost 10,000.
Yeah. So do you actually make money in delivery? I don't know.
I do, Randy, because I only work 3 hours or less a day. I know how to make sure that I'm earning enough per mileage and for my repairs and for everything else. So yes, I do make money.
All right, Stephen Sylvia. Let me get you involved. Hold on just a second. Stephen SIL.
For what it's worth, we would prefer seeing you traveling around and your family, not this crap, Emily said.
Yes, thank you, Emily, for your kind words of encouragement and
love you,
critiquing
Emily.
the future.
We love you.
I agree with Emily. Yeah, when we're traveling around, going to real places, showing real things, a lot of people enjoy that. One former
Oh,
college teammate drove Grubhub mostly, taking Chipotle orders. Okay.
Um,
Chipotle.
I don't know. Stephen Sylvia, you've been invited. Rev, you've been invited. Whenever you'd like to come up, you're welcome. You know, a lot of times the structured broadcasts are actually pretty exciting. They are. But
Yep.
a lot of times we all need to get together in a nice room and tell each other, "Hi, what y'all doing?" You know.
Yeah. So, Brendan, I don't have many options here in the town that I live in Titusville. So it's like usually fast food, Mexican
Yeah,
restaurant.
Rev, you've been invited, so would love to see you up here.
You know,
If
just
you can't get on, let me know and I'll re-invite you. Sorry about that.
Yeah, just-
Before you, I would like to say one thing. I don't want to accuse you of anything, but Karen, what are you smoking? You got that dear smile. You must be on, what's that called? They got you something new there. I need to give me some of that.
It's the happy smile.
That's the nicest smile Karen has. We got Johnny
Titusville.
over here. Johnny's off the meds. Karen's on the meds. You can tell by the expressions. Johnny, your mic is muted, by the way. I guess you muted it because your wife was yelling at you for acting so silly.
no, she took off to work.
Oh, she went to work. Oh, my God. You're here free. Let me say, oh, this is terrible.
Yeah, I'm freelancing now. Uh-oh.
Well, I have to get going. I
All right, cup of joe.
Dinner.
Appreciate
already
you.
should be done now.
Bye, Joe.
Okay, take care. Pleasure seeing you all again.
A cup of joe, your
Okay.
support and your, as a viewer and everything you do, everybody, we appreciate you. If you don't
Thank
hear it enough, Randy, send it again,
Thank
please.
you. I enjoy
Okay, I'll
watching.
do it.
That's the man behind the scenes right there.
Yeah. Okay, take care, everybody.
We're trying to get him in front of everybody now.
Okay, Revolution Machines. I'm going to uninvite you and then re-invite. Oh, there's fake Revolution Machines. I just realized this. You know, there's 3 or 4 accounts. Okay, let me uninvite. Try again.
You know, I always thought he was a troll.
Revolution. That's terrible that he has that many fake folks that are creating something.
He's a troll.
Try again.
He's a troll, I'm telling you. You know, I always thought he was a troll.
Okay, we're hearing somebody's mic is repeating.
Not mine.
No worries. Okay, Sassy, you're holding a teddy bear. Are you encouraging child like what's going on?
This is my bear from Papa Bear, Alaska.
Okay,
Aw.
fantastic. Papa Bear's a great broadcaster.
Yeah, I got to meet him here like 2 years ago, him and Mama Bear, before she passed away.
Emily asked, what is your Grubhub city base? Pretty latey.
It is Titusville, Florida, the same town I live in, but I live in our area is 90 miles long, but I don't go that far away from my house. I just stay in the town I live in.
If you guys don't mind just a moment, I would like to let Mr. Steven Sylvia talk to us in Revolution Machine. I'm
Hey,
going to take some people down, but I'm not deleting you. I'm just going to make the screen so we have more places. So, Johnny, you're still here. I'm just giving them room for their talking. Even myself will go down for a second. Well, there you go. Steven, tell us hello and welcome.
Can you see me all right?
We see you perfectly clear, sir.
Okay. Yeah, I've been meaning to talk to you for a while. Last time you gave me an invite, but I was outside and I had no place to go on because it was too cold.
No worries. Well, welcome.
I'm
Yeah, I'd say you're in the Boston area. I mean, you're in Massachusetts. Whereabouts?
North of Boston.
Okay, very good. So
this
you
is the
definitely
first-
you're into the cold weather.
Oh, definitely. You know, I mentioned before that I had a YouTube. I had a lot of videos up there, over 200 and something. And when they started coming up with that fine with monetizing, you know, and everything, I just took a lot of them down. They didn't want to go through a lot of hassles because they were going pretty hefty on the fines if you didn't do them right.
Yep.
I kind of wish that I never took them down because I had a lot of them out there. But
Yeah, I had a lot. I had to do a lot of changing to mine also.
Yeah, you know what happened when I used to do Periscope on the phone? I'd get like if a call would come in, it would screw up the whole scope. And like it just screw it up while I was videoing. Do you ever have that happen?
I had a lot of problems just with monetization questions and having to prove everything I did.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, that was my mostly issues. And then if I'm like right now, I'm broadcasting this on YouTube. If somebody plays music or if they feel something's inappropriate, they actually give me a hard time.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, you know, I did a video a few days ago, and I don't know if I had the mic off. When I played it back, I had no audio at all.
You had music or something that was copyrighted and they black it out.
Yes, it's like the whole video when I played it. There was a little music in the background. I don't know if they did it or they just took it down altogether on the audio.
They did it.
Okay.
They black your audio out and in them parts that it's being heard.
Yeah, so that's a problem when you're out videotaping anything. If someone has a radio in the background, there you go.
Yep.
Well, yeah, it happened to me at a coffee shop. I really got slapped hard at a coffee shop. I wasn't even paying attention. The music was quiet. When I got home, there was no audio on my broadcast.
Well, you know, it used to happen with YouTube, right? They would tell me I'd have a video up there and be some music in the background. Then I'd get a notice of copyright infringement, so take it down. Then one time I had one I didn't take down, and they took it down on me automatically. So they're pretty tough on that. But I don't know if anybody's gotten any fines out there. We're not monetizing the videos up there because they want to make sure that they're for adults or not for children. So you got to go into all your videos and you got to really look them all over.
Yeah, the new terms of service are a little bit tough, and we're working with them myself, trying to get things better. Space Gal, I put you down just for a minute. I'll bring everyone joy. Everybody, we can hear you with your audio.
No, you're good.
Steve,
I'm
I would like to go
smoking, so-
over to Rev Machine for a minute. Rev,
Hey, what's going on, Randy?
hey man, when I went to add you, you may want to tell Haps about the 20 or 30 counts who are trying to copy you.
Well, okay, thank you. I will let them know.
Yeah, because I had 4 people that were doing the same. I emailed them and they were deleted within 10 minutes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll send. I've got Peter's email address. I'll send it over to him. I appreciate it.
You'll have to go into the invite and just put REV and then look at all the people that are trying to copy your account for some reason. I don't know what the purpose of that is.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, it's obviously my charming attitude and good looks. You know, it just.
Actually, it's whenever somebody, what is that called when somebody cops you? It's the best form of something.
Flattery?
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it is. So.
Yeah. Yep.
Anyway, you had
Yeah.
more
Try to
accounts just
ruin your
now.
name.
I wondered how many times I have invited the wrong people. Really, I was wondering for a week why you were never coming into a broadcast. I invited you like 20 times. I think I was inviting your troll.
Seriously?
Yeah, so I've been inviting your troll every day. Sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. Maybe they're better. Maybe they do the better job than I will. I've
No,
always
they never
wanted.
came in. They just would sit still.
I've seen my doppelganger a couple of times, and I've always wondered, is he doing better than me? Like maybe I should switch with him.
Steven, what type of videos are you doing over there on the YouTube? What is your main video?
Well, it was L-carnitine was my handle on the YouTube channel, but I have none of them up there now. And I did all kinds of videos. I've done a few on metal detecting. I've done them on entertainment, like street performers. And
How did your metal detecting go? Did you get like 1 million views?
Well, I've had quite a few views on it.
Yeah, the
You know,
guy
funny
with
thing-
the
funny
magnet
thing
that he
about-
throws in the river gets millions of views throwing a magnet in a river.
Oh, I found all kinds of things over the year. But I mentioned to you, like, I think it was last year, I was out finding a lot of stuff from the 40s, and it came up, I found that Philippine coin. And I wasn't aware that the United States made money for the Philippines in the 40s.
Yeah, we did a lot of stuff in the Philippines. We worked together with them, helping them after the Pearl Harbor, the whole situation.
Yeah.
The Philippines had the Spanish come in and convert everyone by death. And then the Japanese came in and tortured everyone for reality. So.
Well, I think I mentioned to you that I got a letter from the Department of Army. It came from genealogists, and they were trying to track down me to find some DNA. They said that a relative of someone that was a POW, that they found the remains, and trying to track down the relative.
Yeah, that actually sounds like to me somebody looking for child support. Be careful.
Well, I don't
Hey,
know.
Randy.
I have the letter. It looks legit, out of North Fork. But
oh my
I
God,
don't know. I didn't bother
great.
answering back with it because I'm not sure.
Is that a Chicago pizza?
No, actually, and because I that is actually a Detroit style pizza from a great place in Andersonville where I live called Fat Chris. Yeah, it's Detroit style, but they are freaking absolutely delicious. So, Randy, now that I know I haven't been getting my invites, I will hopefully be getting them now. But I am going to jump and go.
What you'll have to do, you're going to have to go to a broadcast and press invite and just type not the @ but REV. And when you do that, Revolution Machines comes up at least 7 times minimum.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I will. I will do that actually probably before my broadcast tonight and check it out and copy them down and send them off. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's probably just a trolley whirly, not happy with your title or your content. You know how it happens.
It's just more love.
More
Good
love.
to see you.
That's it.
Good to
You're
see you.
being
Nice
loved in multiple copies.
In multiple ways. Good to see all of you, and I will see you all soon. Everybody, take care.
Thank you, Rev. Let's see you real soon. Enjoy that pizza. I'm jealous.
Thanks, Randy. Take care. Bye-bye.
All right.
Oh wow, Randy, you ain't kidding. He's got a bunch of them.
Yeah, doesn't he have a lot of trolls? Can you believe that, man?
Yeah, and it's just his. They're all based on his like. Yeah, they're not. They're really troll accounts.
Oh yeah, they're 100% trolly accounts. They're
News
not
for
anything.
like the one says news for the left, Rev/Mac Live. These are the ad names, and then there's Revulsion. Yeah, it's
Karen said, I have two and maybe more. Imitation is the finest form of flattery. Sorry about that. I'm just now getting to the comments. All right, Stephen. So now that are you back doing more YouTube, or what are you doing mostly?
Well, I just have, in the summertime, I'm out there more. I just stopped doing it. Like I mentioned once, like I was there when Periscope first started, and then I took the account down. I came back up there. And when you're on Periscope, there's just so many trolls out there. It's just unbelievable out there. It's just like they
They're
come out of the
heavy,
woodwork. You get rid of one,
I
another
agree.
one back. Yeah.
Yeah, the
So I
periscopes
think
in that
on
arena
apps, I
were just
think,
unbelievable.
Joy. You got to
Oh,
tilt your
yeah.
phone down a little.
Oh, it keeps sliding. I left my
Yeah.
mount at the warehouse, and it's like I've got it like propped up.
Yeah, no, that's a little bit more, and then you're good. There you go. Like, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you, sweetie.
You're welcome. Randy, you have any
Now,
plans?
come
Any-
again?
Any plans today?
I don't know yet. I'm just waking up. I haven't. It's 7:50 in the morning. I'm only on my second cup of coffee, and I don't really have any plans.
Yeah. My son just messaged me. When are you coming up here? It's like I just dropped you off at 2:00. It's now 7:00.
Johnny, you're here, but did you mute yourself? Let's see. Let me unmute it. There we go.
Yeah, I did. I'm sorry.
Okay. So now we have Florida, Oklahoma, Massachusetts, Tennessee. We got the whole world here. I'll tell you what. We ought to find something we could argue about.
Oil.
Oil?
Food. I really hate to say that pizza that Rev have. No offense, but that's nasty.
I loved it. I like any kind of pizza. I'm a pizza fanatic.
I can't do that red sauce. It would kill my indigestion so
I
bad.
was going to say, that looked like a lot of sauce on top.
That's how they do it up there. They throw that sauce right on top of the cheese and stuff. But it's not my, if it didn't have that sauce on top, it looks like a New York Sicilian pizza. Like, I love Sicilian pizza. I can't get good Sicilian down here in Florida.
Hey, Stephen, can you actually put your YouTube link in the comments so we can check out your channel?
I don't have any videos up there at all.
Oh, you took them all down waiting
He took
on
them
this
all
video?
down, he said, yeah.
I still have like 38 people still to my channel, but I don't know why they're there because I have no videos up there.
They're waiting for you to come back, maybe.
Matter of fact, I have two names up there for my videos, like 2 accounts up there on YouTube. Like 2 accounts, like Alcanatine, and then I have my regular name up there. But I use Alcanatine when I did all my videos up there, though.
Hi, Lanny.
Johnny, Lanny is saying hello, and then she's saying, where's the cheese?
Underneath all that sauce.
Yeah, the cheese there's no cheese on there.
Hey, Randy.
That's me.
Yes.
I got to have cheese on top.
On my Facebook, all my friends on Facebook are from Taiwan on there. So I know you're near Taiwan. Matter of fact, one time when I used to go on Periscope, I used to jump around and I'd go into the Philippines, and I caught you a few times. Before I came on to here and knew who you were, I seen you a few times on Periscope.
Thanks. Yeah, I used to jump around the map. I really enjoyed that with Periscope. I met more people around the world by using that little map.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I was on there the other day. I went on Periscope and I looked and I caught one of the videos before when you're driving around, and it looked really clear for some reason on Periscope.
Yeah, it works really well on Periscope because it doesn't use as much data. The HAPS beta program right now is a data intensive thing. So during the day on Periscope, I wouldn't use over 8 gigabyte. Now on HAPS, I would use 10 gigabyte. I have to refill. I can't even go the whole day.
Wow.
On my phone, I have unlimited data. I'm already up to over 80 gigabytes of data already.
All right.
Yeah, there's no unlimited stuff here unless you're at home. But as far as your mobile phone, even if it says unlimited, they give you 5 gigabyte normal, and then after that, it slows down to like a 9.6 modem.
Well,
Yep.
that was way in the past. They used to give you when you get up to like 5 or 8, then they'd tell you have unlimited, and they would start throttling you. So you could tell, like when you had a YouTube video open, it'd be keep spinning around trying to open. You know you're being throttled.
Right.
But
Exactly.
on my phone here, I have unlimited data. So they just tell you when you get up to like 48 gigabytes or 50, they tell you you'll still have service, but it may slow down if it's in a congested. If it's in a congested area, it may slow.
Do you have T-Mobile or Sprint?
T-Mobile.
I have Sprint, so yeah, I get the same message. So
Yeah. But I haven't had any problem because I usually know if they're going to throttle, you'll tell. If you try to open a YouTube video and that little circle's spinning around forever, you know they're throttling you something else.
Yeah.
I got throttled Labor Day weekend when they did the Falcon Heavy launch, and I was in the midst of a stream when they throttled me, and my stream just locked up. One of the biggest days in history, and my stream locked up. It's a bad experience.
That's not
Yeah.
good at all. That sucks.
It did that. It most definitely did that day. So I use Wi-Fi most of the time, and actually, I just found out. Me and my son were talking about it. I keep doing speed tests, and I'm having 200 megs, which is amazing. I'm not going to complain. But come to find out, Spectrum had boosted us up to 200 because of the kids being home, everyone being home, being on the internet, giving us more bandwidth. And then they lowered it back down to 100. And I guess people started complaining. So now our stream all the time, we're staying at 200 megs. So you can't beat that. That's business. That is business speed,
Yeah.
And our cost didn't go up. So, well, I don't pay anyway. It's in my homeowners association fee. So, oh, okay. Randy stepped away for coffee.
I hope it ain't 2 minutes. There he is.
What is that, Randy? I don't know what that is. What is that? It's green and chocolate, it looks like. You're muted. You're muted. Hang on. Now talk. You were muted. Oh. Is it like a...
I heard that New York got more snow than Boston.
Yeah, New York got like 18 inches. I have no clue what that is.
I can't either. I'm on my phone, so I can't.
It's a chunk of blue
Blue
cheese.
cheese. I was just going to say blue cheese. It was just about to come out of my mouth. I love blue cheese like that too.
When I was young, I couldn't handle it. Now I crave it.
Yep.
Yeah, when I was younger, blue cheese was like the nastiest thing you could put near my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
My
You
grandma,
grow-
my
It's a
Bob,
very...
welcome.
make it.
Yep.
I won't invite
Did
Mr.
you
Bob.
hear that thing on the news that they claim that Subway, the tuna fish is the real tuna fish that they're putting in the subs?
Where?
Subways. A sub
What-
shop called Subways.
Yeah, I know what Subway is. My ex used to be a manager.
What are they putting in it? I missed
Light
that. What
tuna. At
was that?
least that's what they used to use.
Well, they're claiming that the tuna fish isn't real tuna that's in the sub.
It always was before, unless they've changed it. It used to be a light tuna, and they also use a light mayonnaise. If people don't know that, they've always had light mayonnaise as well.
Well, what it was there, but something.
Welcome back to the comments, Joy. What happened? Did you get disconnected?
She can still join in if she wants to.
I would think, Stephen, that tuna fish is probably chicken with fish sauce.
Yeah, that's what it is. You know, someone put a claim in there. I don't know if they're trying to claim that it wasn't real or something else that they're using it that wasn't all tuna. I don't know what the situation was, but
Yeah, I had a Subway last month, and I noticed that it was more like chicken than it was tuna.
you know, the thing with Subways is like they count everything out. Like if you get a spicy Italian, everything's in proportion. It's not like you go in the sub shop and they just fill that sucker right up. I mean,
Yeah,
you
when
put
I go to
everything in
Subway,
there.
I got to order double meat, man.
Yeah. You
It's
know, when
a-
I go in there and I say, I'll have a sub, what do you want on it? They says, put the garden through there. Put everything on there. One time I had so much stuff on there, I couldn't even taste any meat. More lettuce, tomato, and anything.
Well, you know, to get a real deli sandwich, you have to live north of Kentucky. There's no such thing in the South. In the South, there's no delis. There's none that mean anything. You need somebody from Boston, New York, Connecticut to come down and open up some shops with some real delis.
and it
I
is real
really-
bread.
Yes, I
Brendan.
love a Reuben on rye. I haven't had that in so many years.
That was the craziest thing, Brendan, when they did that. The Irish Supreme Court ruled it was not real bread. That bread is real. I can guarantee you. I used to bake it, proof it, and bake it. I don't know how they consider it not real.
Maybe the ingredients were from Johnny's closet.
Yeah, right.
Are you talking about Subway's bread?
Yeah, if their bread wasn't real, you wouldn't be proofing it. And that bread has to be proofed. The bottom ovens if you look to the ovens in Subway, the bottom oven is your proofer oven and the upper oven is your baking oven. So it comes in frozen logs and you have to defrost them, then you proof them, and then you bake them.
Yeah.
Brandon says the best deli in Boston is Sam LaGrasse's. And in Connecticut, Ryan's.
Well, I know if you're in New York, Cat's Deli. If you want
Cat's Deli, but they've gotten since they've been on that show, their prices have gone up. I used to go to Cat's Deli all the time.
You know, what's up with the deli? Why in the South? You know, you can't, there's no good delis anywhere in the South. None.
You can't go
What's the
in.
problem?
They don't have delicatessens. They don't exist in the South. Delicatessens don't exist. And because I guess, you know, Randy, we just had that
we just got
problem again.
completely booted out. That was weird.
Yeah. But you know, they like pimento cheese. You got to think about what Southerners eat. They like the pimento cheese. They like the olive loaf. They like that mince. They just eat things. They're not used to having a good sandwich, and I don't think they made the money to be able to eat like we did up north in the delis and stuff like that and pay for the cold cuts.
Okay.
I only buy my deli meat now is boar's heads because I'm so used to, you know, Jersey, you know, with cold cuts and everything. I got to pay a lot of money for them because I won't go to Walmart or Winn-Dixie.
David Allen says the sugar content makes it non-bread.
That's
Karen, what's happening? Karen
I
Craig
can't say nothing
54,
to that.
hello.
Alicia, somebody was asking, what does proofing bread mean?
Your
Yvonne,
hand is on your
welcome.
mic. Johnny, move your hand. It might be covering your mic. You're really low.
And actually, your face is covering your camera too. Sorry, Johnny, I'm only playing.
You got to get a tripod, Johnny.
I know it. I wonder if that guy found his tripod last night.
We've lost your audio, Johnny. I don't know what you did, but
Let me hit it.
Yvonne, I've invited you.
There. Is that better?
I don't know. We're just looking at a guy with a goatee. We can only see you from the nostrils down.
That's because you put me on that short screen. I think I froze.
no, you're not froze.
I put you on the short screen.
Okay.
Hey, let's-
How's that? I kept trying to do it.
What happens if we do it this way, Randy? Is that better for him?
I'm just changing things around so we can figure out what to do here.
Yeah,
I got my arm out as far as it'll go.
tilt your phone.
I grew up in New
There you
Jersey.
go.
I live in
There you
Texas
go.
now.
Tilt
I
your phone
only
up.
eat dills when I'm coming home. There you go. Yvonne, you were invited, by the way.
Okay.
We'd like to hear from Yvonne. She moved from New Jersey to Texas.
Where in New Jersey did you live?
Oh, proofing.
Sassy, thank you for the Super Heart Award. Welcome back.
Proofing means letting the dough rise. Okay. I didn't know that. I knew letting the dough rise, but I didn't know you just called it proofing.
It's called proofing, yes, when you let your dough
Okay,
rise.
Yvonne.
It's in a humidity controlled environment.
Gotcha.
Stephen, any more great words of wisdom we can get from you?
Haven't thought
His
of anything
arm is
yet.
completely
Johnny, do you have any
I've been
words of
staying in there
wisdom?
listening.
Just to
there
the
she is. Hi.
just to the new broadcasters and stuff, if you got any idea of holding off in the background, just jump forward and like I did and just get into it. And
There you go.
It helps when you got a bunch of fine people like Randy, Alicia, and Uke, and a bunch of them out there that just helps you
Doe,
out.
darling, hello and welcome. All right, thank you, Johnny. I'm not deleting you. I'm just going to put a few people down so we can meet Yvonne. Stephen, Alicia, you guys will still be here. I just want to get Yvonne up here. I don't know her. I want to give her the hey.
I want to know where from Jersey she is.
Yeah, you can ask her. We're just going to take some pictures down so we can get us all on the same screen normally here. Let's see if we can get it fixed. Let's try to go side by side like this. Give me a second. I'm playing with this old broadcast tools. I'll have you up here, Yvonne.
No problem.
But
But
Yvonne, hi, my name is Randy. I have not met you formally. Hi.
Hi, Randy. It's great to meet everyone. I'm really new to broadcasting, so it's just great to be able to hop on and just chat with you guys real quick. So I appreciate you letting me come in on the broadcast, Randy.
You're more than welcome. And I see you went from New Jersey, and it says here you're down near Corpus Christi.
Yes.
How was that culture change?
It's been gradual. I was in the military, so I've had a little bit of experience in the South before moving all the way down to Corpus. But it's definitely different food-wise when you move to the South.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so you definitely don't do the delis and the corner stores like I did growing up in New Jersey. I was actually close to New York.
I was too.
The last place in New Jersey I lived was Jersey City. And then I grew up a little bit out of Newark, New Jersey when I was growing up. So about 10 minutes away from Newark. So I always had a deli that I could go to. I didn't realize that that's not normal in the rest of the country.
Yep. It's a shell shock when it comes to finding good food. So
the South has some great Southern style restaurants. Once you kind of get used to it, I grew up in the South, but I traveled a lot. So I was always used to the first thing I would do when I crossed to the Yankee territory is run to a deli and get me a Reuben on rye with heavy mustard.
Right. Yeah, but no one knows about Waffle House from the north. You got to be below Virginia to go to a Waffle House. So
yeah, but most people that eat at Waffle House have passed away from a stroke anyway.
I don't eat there no more. I used to eat there all the time.
I think this is just a good reason why everyone should be able to travel. Once everything is okay, everybody should just travel because there's good stuff in all the places in the country. And, so if the South is really big on family meals and family style dining and slow eating and comfort food. but it's a different atmosphere, and I kind of like both. You know, you need a little bit. It all works out eventually.
So
You
what
know,
about
in the
the hot
South where I
dogs?
was, we had a lot of
Oh,
barbecue and homemade meals where you have turnip greens and all
mhm.
sorts of really good stuff. They call it soul food. So the best
Yeah.
part of town, somebody's mama opened up a restaurant, and you could go over there. Oh my God, they make macaroni and cheese like you can't make it. I don't know how they make it so well.
Yep.
A
So
lot
I
of people say it's multiple cheeses. For the good mac, you can't just use one type. They do a blend, but they don't tell you what they're blending. They kind of keep that little part a secret.
My daughter makes some kick-ass mac and cheese. I don't eat it. I personally I used to. I don't eat it no more. But my daughter can make I've tasted hers and she can make a hell of a sweet potato pie too.
Hey, Candy. Hello. Hello. The Closet Waffle House in Boston is in PA. Donito's in Port Charlotte is great. I also like Steak and Shake. Brendan, thank you for the
Mhm.
comments.
Oh, they actually have one in PA now? Did they move that far north? My dad always said if you see a Waffle House, you're not lost in Georgia.
I hear you. I don't know. You actually are lost. Waffle houses are always in the middle of no place.
No, they're on every street corner in Georgia. There's three
Oh,
or four
are they?
Waffle House. Oh yeah, they're all over. And actually, Waffle House retweeted and liked the tweet of mine today, which was
Oh my
pretty cool.
God. You inbred cardiac arrest. I mean, go ahead.
No, it was in reference to. So we have a Southern groundhog in Georgia. It's called General Beauregard Lee, and his
Bob
food
Urban,
this
you've been
morning
invited
was
to
sponsored by
Waffle.
Waffle House, which was kind of cool. So
Brendan, you were invited too. If anybody was invited and you don't see it, let me know. We can redo it. We've had the last broadcast, I killed it by accident playing with my phone. Hello, Candy. So, Miss Yvonne, now that you're down in Texas, Corpus Christi area, what do you think about it? Are you working? What kind of work are you doing?
yeah, we
At
have.
the moment, I'm a health educator, but I came down here because I used to work in the biomed field. So that's kind of what brought me down to Corpus Christi area. And that's what I was doing in the military. So when I got out, that was the first thing I did. And I've been in healthcare in different fields for the last 20 plus years. So that's kind of my jam professionally. And for my reason for going on HAPS is just to kind of just explore a little bit, just kind of get out of that little shell and try some other stuff. Just be creative and just have fun with it.
I was down in Corpus Christi around 10 years ago, and I wasn't very pleased with it. I don't know. It wasn't my cup of tea. I found it to be, I don't know, it just wasn't sparkling like it may have used to in the 60s, 70s, or 80s. I don't know, but I found it to be a little rough for my taste.
I think it's I'm still pretty new to it. It's very much one of those places where the locals, you really have to get to know them, and then they'll tell you all the secrets, but they're not going to tell you all the gems right off the bat. You kind of have to earn your respect to get those. And then I think a lot of the tourist stuff, it's very much toward the beachfront and the ocean area, kind of Bay Area, I should say, the Gulf Coast area. That's really their focus if you're kind of doing the tourist thing. So if you're not doing that traditional tourist beach thing, it kind of it takes some work to find all the good stuff in the city. So,
Oh,
and
I
I'm
hear
still
you.
learning, and I'm still learning a lot. So
Oh my Lord. So I grew up in Rochelle Park. Do you know where that is?
yes,
Or
I do.
Paramus? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where I grew up. And my parents retired and moved to my dad was from New Jersey. My mother was from Georgia. My mother moved up north, and then they met and they retired back to Georgia. So now I'm in Florida.
Yeah. So my dad worked in that area, so we were up there quite a bit. A lot of the good restaurants and stuff up there. So
The hot grilled. I miss my hot dogs and my fries with my chili and mustard and all that. Yeah, just they don't have restaurants like that down here. They're nowhere.
you could start one. Yep.
Thank you. I can't. No, no, no,
Is
no, no.
that-
My daughter's in the food industry. No, thank you. No, never. No, no.
Is that
Yeah,
why they
Selena
got
was
all
from
the
Corpus
heart
Christi.
hospitals up
Yes.
there?
And she still missed a lot. A lot of people, in the spring, they really do a lot of festivities to celebrate her. But Selena, the singer, is still greatly missed by a lot of people. So
Wow.
Johnny, your current hat and stuff, I don't know, but the way you're looking now is a little on the risque area there.
I like the other hat.
You like the other?
I don't like your reggae hat. It doesn't
No.
suit your goatee.
No, I like the other hat much better. It blends in better.
Okay, everybody, hold on.
All right.
Oh, we're gonna hold on. See you later.
Oh my Lord.
Oh my God. Okay, back to normal here. Hello, welcome back, Alicia. Welcome back, Yvonne. Oh, Johnny, be good. You know what? I hope when I'm his age that I actually feel the same way.
Maybe.
There you go. Stephen, welcome back. I believe, folks, I am going to end the broadcast if you don't mind, or I can leave it going, Alicia, and you can take over.
No, Randy. I got to run up to 7-Eleven. I got to go bring a hard drive to my son. He's got to do some work on the security cameras.
All right.
At his
We'll see
job,
you,
so-
Space Gal. I'm going to say goodbye to the other folks slowly. So
All
have
right.
fun with your hard drive delivery system. Bye,
Bye,
Alicia.
everyone.
Thank you.
bye,
Follow-
everyone. Thank you so much,
Bye.
Randy, and everyone else on the broadcast. Thank you for
Hey,
letting
Yvonne,
me
it was
in.
great to meet you, and we can't wait to see you again soon.
All right.
Bye,
Thank you.
everybody.
Good night.
All right. And Stephen, it is fantastic to meet you, to greet you, and to see you. We appreciate you. Thank you for coming in.
You're welcome.
All right. See you now.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right. Johnny Be Good is somewhere looking for a new hat, so we will let him go. All right. I'm going to start my day. See you guys later. Have a wonderful time. Like I say, this was not necessarily a broadcast. This was just folks talking and chatting with each other. So we hope you enjoyed it. Patty, thank you for being here. Yes, Bulldog Mom, be humble and kind. Cup of Joe, see you. Take care. Everybody, thank you for coming in to this very, very casual stream where we're just chit-chatting amongst friends, and that's about it. All right. Thank you very much. See you next time.